So everyone, welcome back. So in this video we are going to learn about DOM navigation. Now with the HTML DOM you can navigate the node tree using node relationships. So DOM nodes. So according to W3C HTML DOM standard, everything in an HTML document is a node. So the entire document is a document node. Every HTML element is an element node. The text inside HTML element are called text node. Every HTML attribute is an attribute node. Then all comments are comments node. So if we go back to our previous slide, so from what we have learned now, any of these boxes can be referred to as node, but now the type we have different types of nodes. So we have the document node, we have the element node, so all these ones, they are all element node. Then we have the attribute node, then we have the text node, then we have the comment node. So that is what a node is. Now you can use the following node relationships or the following node properties to navigate between elements nodes with JavaScript. So we have the parent element, we have the first element child, we have the last element child, we have the next element sibling, we have the previous element sibling. Now what is the advantage of using this DOM navigation? Well, to illustrate that, let's go back to that block diagram slide. Now if you look at this, block diagram slide, so let's say I selected the h1. So I'm going to save this h1 inside a variable called h1 dot document dot query selector. Then inside a parenthesis I put my h1. So to select the h1, I remember in an HTML page the h1 tag only appears once, so it's only going to select that h1. Now let's assume that I also want to select the anchor tag that is before it or that is above it according to this DOM tree. So instead of me to now start typing document dot query selector to select this all over again, so like it's like repeating the process that I did to get this h1, I can easily use the node relationship now. So from the end here, to get this anchor tag, as we soon see, we'll now use, so we will now target the variable that we used to get this h1, and now put dot, which is a property, previous element siblings. So this h1 and the anchor tag, they are all siblings because they are of the same level inside the body tag. So they are all siblings. So from this h1, if I want to easily get the anchor tag, I'm going to put dot previous element sibling. Now from this anchor tag, if I want to get this h1, I'm going to put dot next element sibling. So if you're in front and you need to get an element behind you, so you see previous element sibling. Then if you're in front and you want to get the next element, you say next element sibling. So there are some instances where this using this DOM navigation will save you a lot of edit typing time, and it also make your application works. Yes, that's one of the advantage. It will save you it will save you some typing. Then the first element child. So let's say I selected the body tag and I want to get the first element, which is the anchor tag in this instance. So if I put dot first element child, it's going to get me this. Then if I put dot last element child, it's going to get me this. Excuse me. So that is that. Then if I select any of these elements here, which is the anchor tag and the H1, and I want to get their immediate parent, which is the body tag. So if I select this one and I put dot parent element, it's going to bring the entire body tag for me. If I select this anchor tag and I say dot parent element, is going to get this. So enough of the theory, let's get to work. So we are going to now select excuse me. So I'm going to put a comment here, put DOM navigation. So I'm going to get the body tag. So let body be equal to document dot query selector, then space body. So I've done that. So if I do a consider log body, you're going to see everything that is inside the body tag. So if I open this, you see everything will come out. Now to get the first element child, which is this H1, I'm going to put dot first element child. So if I do that, you are going to see the heading 1. Now if I want to get the last element child, so last element child, and the last element child, if we go to our DOM, is going to be the script tag. So let's do that. So that is it. So it's going to be the script tag, which you can't see because it's not a cannot be found on the DOM if over, but it's there. Then we've already selected we've already selected the H1 before. So if I select this H1, so excuse me, if okay, this will be interesting. So we've already selected this P2. So if I select this P2 and I want to get the next element sibling, it will be this. If I want to get the previous element sibling, it will be this P tag here. Or if I select this P tag here, which we've already selected, to get the previous element sibling will be this H1. The next element sibling will be this P2. So let's use any of those. So to do that, I'll have my consider log P1 dot previous element sibling. So you remember that this is the P1, so the previous element sibling will be this H1 now. So let's do that. So you notice I'm getting the H1. Then from that place, Shift Alt arrow down. If I want to get the next, sorry, not that, the next element sibling, which from here will be this P2. So excuse me. So if I save that, I'm going to have this. So you see, it now makes it easy. Now if I can also do what we call chaining, so I can also do dot. Now I'm in this my P2 here. So if I want to get the next element sibling, which is this one, I can see target there. So I put next element sibling. So instead of returning this P2 now, it's going to return this list. So let's do that. Sorry, not there, it's here. So if I refresh the page, you're going to see this. So as I explained, we've used all this. So one of the useful case or the advantage of using DOM navigation is it saves you some typing. So once you understand how your markup are related, then you know which of the DOM navigation you can use to easily get the next element instead of going over it from the scratch again. So that is it for this video, and in the next video you're going to learn about how to get and change the text of an element in HTML. So we'll do that in the next video.